Hey everyone, it's Al. I'm back with a second gameplay video for Fast Inning Baseball, likely the last one that I'll be able to get out before the game releases a week from this coming Saturday. So let's get to it. We're going to replay the 1975 World Series, and we're going to play as many games as it takes to determine the winner. And in game one, we have Reds visiting the Red Sox. Don Gullett on the mound for the Reds and Louis Tiant for the Red Sox. And I've already pre-filled the score sheets with all of the starting pitchers who pitched in real life. So this is kind of an as-played just from the standpoint of the starting pitchers. So we're just going to jump right in, assume you're already familiar with the game, and you just want to see some more gameplay. So here we go. Top of the first in game one, 2-3-6. Is it a strong batting team or a shaky pitcher? The Reds are semi-strong. They do not get the decide or die. So instead of a home run, it's going to be a fly out to center to end the inning. No runs on one hit. Bottom one, 2-4-5. Strike three, inning over. Back to the top of the first. 2-3-3. Pop out to the second baseman. Inning is over. Bottom second. 2-4-6. Hard hit and far. That ball isn't coming back. It's a home run. The Red Sox open the scoring. It's going to be a home run for 41. Fred Lynn. Let's see what the result is. And Fred Lynn, actually, we have our first multi-home run inning of these videos. It was Rick Teverbaugh that actually was just asking about this today. So Fred Lynn hits the first of multi-home runs. Let's see how many home runs the Red Sox hit this inning. They hit 2, so let's find out who hit the second. 21, Yastrzemski. So both Yastrzemski and Lynn go deep. Yaz, Lynn. And total runs and hits off of those 2 home runs. We are going to roll on the run score table, adding 1 run for each home run. So it's a 3-run inning. So on 3 hits. And I put those in the wrong spot. Yastrzemski and Lynn with a home run each. 3 runs are in on 3 hits. So there's your Teverbaugh special, your multi-home run inning with Yaz and Lynn both going deep. Top 3, 1-1-6, 4-6-3 double play ends the inning. 1-3-3. Is the pitcher grade F? No. So a leadoff walk and stolen base are wasted. No runs. Top 4. 3-5-6. Fielding team flashy. Both teams actually are flashy. So because of that, it's an amazing web gem to end the inning. No runs on 1 hit. And let's see who made that amazing play. This is the World Series. We need to check. Who on the Red Sox saved a run? Fielder finder, 53. It's the center fielder. Fred Lynn has a web gem, so he currently has a home run and a web gem in this game. Bottom 4, 1-2-2. Fielder's choice following the walk ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit. Top 5. 2-6-6. Is it a hitter's park? We are in Boston. It's a semi-hitter's park. The dot says yes, so he pauses to watch that one leave the ballpark. The Reds have gotten on the board. 31. Tony Perez has gone deep. And it's a 45, so it's a 2-run shot for Tony Perez. On 2 hits. So 3-2. Red Sox, bottom 5. 3-5-6. Fielding team flashy, yes. No runs on 1 hit. Top of 6. 4-4-6. Clutch at bat for the Reds. It's going to be a clutch at bat for Ken Griffey, who's a B+, versus the B+ rating of Tiant. 61. Ken Griffey comes through with the clutch hit. Clutch hit. Let's see how many runs score for the Reds here in the top of the 6th. 42, and they are high. 2 runs in, and the Reds take a 4-3 lead, and on 3 hits. 2, 3. All right, 4-3 Reds, bottom 6. 2-3-4. Weak batting team, no. Tough pitcher, no. It could be. It might be. It's out of here. It's a home run. 3rd home run for Boston. This time it's it's a second for Fred Lynn. It's a 2nd home run. 16, it's a solo shot on 2 hits. We're tied up 4-4. Fred Lynn with 2 home runs and a web gem. Reds are up 4-5-6, and we are in the 7th, so we are in the last inning for both of these starting pitchers. 4-5-6. It's a clutch at bat for the Reds. For Dave Concepcion, he's a B versus the B+. B+ 53 is what he's looking for. He gets it. Another clutch hit, this time for Concepcion. Clutch hit for the Reds. It's a 2nd. And it's a 66. Wow. On a 66, we have a big inning. So that means we're going to roll in the big inning table. And Concepcion basically just rattled off. He got the rally started. And it's a 56. Wow. 7-run inning. 7 runs are in for the Reds in the 7th. They put up a 7 spot on Tiant, and yeah, that's going to do it for him. So it is now 11-4. The Reds are just rolling in this one now with that 7-run inning. So yeah, huge clutch hit there that got everything going. So we're going to be bringing in the bullpen in the 8th. For Boston, and Gullett is going to continue pitching in the 7th for the Reds. 1-3-5. No runs on 1 hit. Go to the 8th. The bullpen will be getting ready for the Reds, and their bullpen is a B and a semi-tough. So 2-2-3 for the Reds in the top of the 8th. No runs on 1 hit. Red Sox, 1-3-5. Again, no runs on 1 hit. And top of the 9th, 1-2-6. Easy grounder to the second baseman ends the inning. And Red Sox, last chance here in the bottom of the 9th. 2-2-5. Pitcher's Park or weak batting team? No. So they do get a home run result. So let's see. It's possible they could get multiple home runs here. So it's going to be for other. So someone off the bench came up, knocked one out. And let's see what the home run result is. It's 35. That's going to be a solo shot on 1 hit. So the Red Sox were able to add another run there in the 9th inning, but it's not going to be enough. Final score 11-5. So 11 runs on. I didn't do so that would have been 7. We'll just say it was 7 hits for the 7-run inning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 11 runs on 16 hits, no errors. 5 runs on 10 hits, no error. So game 1 goes to the Reds, a reversal of what happened in real life. We move on to game 2. Let's look on the clock. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Game 2, so there you go, 10 minutes with a lot of runs. Game 2, we got Billingham on the bump for the Reds and Bill Lee for the Red Sox. So Reds are up first against Bill Lee. Double play ends the inning, no runs on 1 hit. Bottom 2, 2-5-6. Pitcher fields the ball and tosses to first to end the inning, no runs on 1 hit. Top of second, 1-4-6. Pitcher grade C or lower. Reds are up. Lee is a B, so no. It is not C or lower. So first baseman takes the ball to the bag himself for the final out. Billingham for the Reds is a C, but that wasn't the question. 1-5-6. Line drive snagged by the shortstop. Inning over, no runs. Going to top of the third. 2-3-6. Strong batting team. They did not get the decide or die or a shaky pitcher. He is not. So it's just a fly out to center with 1 hit in the inning. So Reds had a chance. Did not capitalize. The decider dot said no. 2-3-6 for the Red Sox. Are they a strong batting team? They are not. They are neutral. Is it a shaky pitcher? Billingham is semi-shaky. The decider die says he is shaky this half inning, so that is going to be on a 2-3-6. He hits it high and far. Home run for Boston, taking the lead. Home run for Dwight Evans. It's a 31. That's a 1-run shot on 1 hit. So we'll clear up this from the last game when I mistakenly filled it in. I need to move this up, don't I? So you guys can see what's going on a little bit better. All right, so Evans gets the home run. Try to get everything in here as best as I can. I know it's cutting off some of the sheets. All right, we go to top of 4. Reds down 1-0. Now you can't see the dice. There you go. 4-5-6. It's a clutch at bat. 4-34 is Joe Morgan, who's a B against the B versus B. We got a 52 as the target. 55, he hits it. So Joe Morgan with a clutch at bat. And let's see how many runs come away from that. Oh, only 1. Even though they're high, a 13 is only going to get him 1 run on 2 hits. So 1 run on 2 hits. But we now have a tie game. It's all tied up, 1 apiece. Going to bottom 4. 2-4-6. It's a home run result. It's an automatic home run for Boston for Fred Lynn. There we go. His 3rd of the series so far. 3rd in 2 games. It's a solo shot. There were 3 hits in the inning, but bases must have been cleared when he came up. There you go. So it is now 2-1 Reds. Fred Lynn, the hero for Boston, even though they're down 1-0. 2-3-4. Weak batting team. No. Shaky pitcher. No. And so that's just going to be a fly out on any hits. 2-3-4. Deep fly dies just short of the warning track. No runs. Red Sox looking to add to their 2-1 lead. 3-4-6. He misplays the ball and scrambles to recover it, so there's an error. Decide or die would be scores a run, but no runs, 1 error, and we're going to give that error to 62. So there was an error on the right fielder, Ken Griffey, on that, but it does not come back to haunt the Reds, who are up. 4-6-6, clutch at bat for 25. That is Tony Perez, who rolls a 34. That's not going to be enough, so that's going to be no runs on 1 hit. Red Sox 1-5-6. Line drive snagged by shortstop. No runs. Top 7. Okay. And now we're going to be grabbing the dice that fall on the floor. And we're going to be taking out... Let's see, Bill Lee is pitching a good game. 5 hits, 1 run. He can keep his B rating. And we're going to keep... The Boston is going to keep Lee in because he has a B grade. Their bullpen's a C. So they're going to try to squeeze one more inning out of Lee. 1-1-4. It wouldn't matter if the bullpen was in, but the ball is fair and will fall in for a hit, run score. So let's see who got the key hit here. 53. George Foster with a key hit. And let's see how many runs score after that hit. 44 for a high-scoring team. That's a 3-run inning. It's a 3-run inning for the Reds on 3 hits. There's a key hit there. 1, 2, 3. And so Lee now, he went 7, but that, forgot to mark that Gullett was the winner of that last game. Yeah, unfortunately, wouldn't have mattered who the pitcher was. George Foster was going to come up with that hit. So Lee is knocked out. He'll be the loser. He's the losing pitcher of record if this result holds. Now we look at the Red Sox. The Reds are going to bring their bullpen in. Grade B and semi-tough. So Billingham, pitcher of record, winning pitcher of record now with those 3 runs. So bottom 7, Reds up 4-2 on the Red Sox here at Fenway. 1-1-4. Oh, it's a scoring. It's a key hit for the Red Sox. They're going to come back with some runs. 34. Petrocelli with a key hit. Let's see how many runs come home. It's a 53. They are high scoring. That's a 4-run inning on 4 hits. Wow. So people that were concerned that we didn't have enough runs in the game that I played last night, hope you're enjoying this. So the Red Sox have now gone up 6-4. And we've got basically a bullpen game now. Neither starting pitcher are going to get a decision in this one. So Red Sox making a game of it. Up 6-4. We go to the top of the 8th. 1-5-6. No runs on no hits. Bottom 8. 1-2-4. Shallow fly out. No runs on 1 hit. Okay, here we go. Top 9. We're going to bring in Dick Drago. Try to shut this down. He's got a grade of B. And he's semi-tough. Here's the roll. It's a clutch. It's going to be a clutch at bat for... So the Reds have someone on base. It's going to be Joe Morgan. Has an opportunity. He's already got 1 clutch hit in this game. Wouldn't that be something if he got another one to give the Reds the lead here in the 9th? Joe Morgan is a B versus Drago, who's a B. It's a 52 as the target. He didn't get it. 43. Fielder's choice, ground out, ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit. All right. We have a series. Reds with 4 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. The Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The bullpen for the Reds are going to get the loss, and the bullpen for the Red Sox gets the win. Drago with the save. All right, moving on. Game 3, series tied at 1. So I guess we just sort of flipped what happened in real life, didn't we? Yeah, in real life, Red Sox took game 1. Reds took game 2, so we flipped the script, but it's still 1 game apiece. All right, game 3. We've got Nolan. Nolan pitching for the Reds, and we've got Rick Wise pitching for the Red Sox. We are now at Riverfront Stadium. Red Sox, the visiting team, are up to bat first. No runs on a ground out to end the inning in the first. Reds in the bottom of the first get a runner on. It's going to be a clutch at bat for Joe Morgan. Couldn't quite come up at the end of game 2. And he's not even going to, don't have to check at a 26, not close to the target, so no runs on 1 hit. 2-3-3, pop out, no runs. Bottom 2, 1-2-4, shallow flyout ends the inning, 0 runs on 1 hit. We're going to top 3. 4-5-6, clutch at bat for the Red Sox. For 35. Rico Petrocelli, who's an A, versus Nolan, who's an A+. A versus A+. So he needs a 53 or better. Nolan doesn't get it. He strikes out swing to end the inning. No runs on 1 hit. Bottom 3. 1-2-5. Pitcher covers first in the ground out to the first baseman. No runs. Top 4. It's a clutch at bat again for the Red Sox for 42. Jim Rice, B, versus the A+ of Nolan. So 55 is the target. He does not get it. He strikes out swinging as well. More of a pitcher's duel this game. Bottom 4. 1-1-6. Double play ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit. Top 5. 1-2-2. Fielder's choice. No runs on 1 hit. Both of these pitchers are cruising. 2-4-5. Unhittable changeup for swinging strike 3. No runs. Okay, so through 5 innings, no runs. 3 hits for the Red Sox, 3 for the Reds. Top 6. 2-4-6. Hard hit and far. It's not coming back. Home run. Okay, so Red Sox have broken this open here in the 6th. 54. That's Cecil Cooper. And let's see. A 64 is a grand slam. Cecil Cooper with the grand slam. Now, the one thing I just noticed, we're playing in Riverfront Stadium, and Cecil Cooper was the DH for Boston that year. So I really don't know if he'd be in this game or not. But again, if you know me, you know I'm not that much of a stickler. I sort of play it by, just play it by the cards. So there we go. Cecil Cooper with a grand slam for the Red Sox in the 6th. So 4 runs on 4 hits. Going to bottom 6th. 1-5-5. Home batting team. Yes, they are. Home crowd on their feet as their team rallies. So 41. The key hit comes from Concepcion again. Getting his name called. How many runs score for the Reds this inning? Only 1. 1 run on 2 hits. Going to top 7. Let's see. Yep. And Nolan's still in there. Still got his A+ going. 2-5-6. No runs on 1 hit. Bottom 7. Reds still going against Wise. Wise is still in there. 3-4-5. It's an error, and it's an error and a run is going to score. So the Reds are going to get a run. We're going to mark an error for the Red Sox, and let's see who made the error for the Red Sox. 55 is going to be the center fielder. So Fred Lynn with an error. and I keep putting, look at all these notes. I'm putting in the wrong part of the score sheet. Cooper had the grand slam. Lynn with the error. And Concepcion had the key hit. Don't even know how to use the score sheet of my own game. All right, so it's 4-2, a little bit closer. Reroll because not all those went in there. 1-3-3. Pitcher grade F, no. It's going to be no runs. And we're also going to say, so Nolan, pitcher of record, is going to get the loss. The bullpen was in there. The bullpen for the Reds, it's easier for me to see it this way, is a B and semi-tough. So he went 7, and the bullpen is now in for the Red Sox, grade C. So Y stands to get the win if the bullpen can hold it for him. Reds are up in the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be a clutch hit opportunity, scoring opportunity for 21 for Tony Perez. All right. Perez is a C versus a C of the bullpen. So that's a 52 is the target. He doesn't get it. It's a 44. Fielder's choice ground out ends the inning. No hits on 1 run. All right. We go to the top of the 9th. And, yep, no pitching changes. 1-5-6. Line drive snagged by the shortstop. So Boston doesn't add anything. Let's see. And it's a 1-5-6. So no runs. So here we go. Bottom 9. The visiting Red Sox are bringing in Drago again to try to seal the save. Here we go. Bottom 9. 2-6-6. Is it a hitter's park? We are at Riverfront. It's a semi-hitter's park. The decider dot says no. That would have been a home run for the Reds. So Reds fans, sorry, the decider die just let you down on a 2-6-6. The outfielder makes the catch at the warning track. No runs. There's the save for Drago. It's a final score of Red Sox 4, Reds 2. 9 hits and 1 errors for the Red Sox, and the Reds had 6 hits, no errors. So again, flip. Reds had won Game 3 in real life, so we go to Game 4. The Red Sox are leading 2-1. They're going to have Tiant going against Norman. Red Sox looking to go up 3 games to 1. Let's see if it'll happen. 4-5-6. It's a clutch at bat. So the Red Sox start with somebody in scoring position. Ken Griffey is the highlight hitter. He's a B+ against Norman, who's a B. It's a target of 51. There it is, Ken Griffey with the opening the scoring in the first inning. I'm sorry, scratch that. It's Cecil Cooper. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong card. Red Sox are up. Cecil Cooper has a clutch grade of A, so he gets it as well. So Cooper, for the Red Sox, gets the clutch hit in the first inning. 35 is a two-run inning for the Red Sox on 3 hits. All right, so opens the scoring against Norman here in the first. Reds in the first, 1-2-5. Pitcher covers first, no runs. Top of second, 1-2-5. No runs, no hits. Bottom second, 1-3-5. Second baseman snags the ball, no runs on 1 hit. Top of the third, 1-2-3. Is the pitcher's grade B plus or higher? It is not. Norman is only a B. Batter fights off the inside pitch and puts the ball in play. Run score. So let's see who got that hit for the Red Sox. It is 63, and that would be Dwight Evans with a key hit. How many runs score this inning? 24. It's going to be 1 run on 1 hit. Okay, bottom 3. Reds trailing in the series and in the game. 1, 2, 5. It's no runs on no hits. Top 4. 4. It's a clutch. Red Sox have runners on again. It's a clutch opportunity for Fred Lynn. And he is a B versus a B. It's 52. Doesn't get it. Grounds out into an inning-ending double play. So Fred Lynn cannot convert. Bottom 4. 1, 2, 6. Easy ground out. Top 5. 2, 4, 5. Strikeout. Inning over. Bottom 5. Reds are looking to get on the board. We have had no shutouts. No shutouts yet, right? We had 3 last night. No shutouts today. 1, 4, 6. Is the pitcher grade C or lower? No. So first baseman will take the ball to the bag himself for the final out. No runs. Top 6. 3, 3, 4. Shortstop ranges to his left to make the out. Inning over. No runs on 1 hit. Reds, bottom 6. 1, 3, 5. No runs on 1 hit. We're going to top of the 7th. 1, 4, 4. Is the pitcher grade D or lower? No, it's not. So no runs. Let's see. Bottom 7. Reds trying to get something going against Tiant here, but Tiant's pitching a good game. 1, 4, 6, and it's a pitcher check. Grade C or lower? No, he's a B plus. Visitors are retired. 1, 4, 6. First baseman takes the ball to the bag himself for the final out. No runs. So yeah, the Red Sox are going to leave him in one more inning, but Norman's done. He's gone his full 7. If they leave him in, he'll have to drop down to a D. So we're not going to do that. So he pitched his 7. He's probably going to take the loss if the Reds don't do something here. They're going to bring their bullpen in here in the 8th to face the Red Sox, and they are grade B and semi-tough. All right, Red Sox trying to add to their 3-0 lead here. 1, 1, 6. It's a double play to end the inning. Bottom 8. Yeah, B plus of Tiant. He's definitely going to leave him in. Uh-oh, it's a clutch at bat. It's actually good because this, again, the pitcher's grade has a lot to do here. So clutch at bat for the Reds, but the Reds have life. Reds fans, you've got life. 64. This one is Ken Griffey. I'm calling this one correctly. Who's a B plus versus a B plus. So it's a 52 is the target. Doesn't get it. 43. Fielder's choice ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit. So it's a 3-hitter for Tiant. We're going to see if we can get a complete game out of him. Red Sox trying to add some more runs against the Reds bullpen. 2, 5, 6. Pitcher fields the ball to end the inning. No runs on 1 hit. So here we go. Bottom 9. Let's see if we can do it. That's right though. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. You can't stretch him like that without having you can stretch him 1 extra inning. In the rules, if you want to stretch him another inning now, you do have to drop him down 2 grades. So he would go from a B plus to a C. Oh, but you know what? The Red Sox bullpen is a C. So really, it doesn't matter. We're going to leave him in and try to get the complete game. 2, 3, 5 goes down swinging to end the inning. And the Reds are shut out in game 3. Tiant gets the win. It's a complete game. Goes 9, gets the shutout. Only gives up 3 hits. Let me make sure. 2, 3, 5. Yeah, no hits that inning. A 3-hit shutout for the Red Sox. And they did win game 4 in real life, 5-4. But it's a 3-0 victory for the Red Sox, who are now on the precipice of winning the 75 series. So 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. And I know some folks are going to say the game's broken if the Red Sox can win this in 4. I mean, yeah, win it in 5. So 3 hits and no errors. So your losing pitcher is Norman. Your winning pitcher is Tiant. 3-0 Red Sox. They now have a 3-1 lead. They lost game 1 to the Reds 11-5. But then won game 2 6-4, won game 3 4-2, and now have won game 4 3-0. So far, I mean, Cecil Cooper's been coming up big. Obviously, Lynn with 3 homers in 4 games. So we're going to game 5. Can the Red Sox close it out in Cincinnati? Let's see where we're at. 36 minutes. We're cruising. We're cruising through these games. All right. Whew. Game 5 is going to have Reggie Cleveland pitching for the Red Sox and Don Gullett pitching for the Reds. The Reds are in a good position here with Gullett pitching. He's got an A grade, so can't do much better than that. So Reds won this game in real life 6-2. Let's see what happens here in our replay. 115 is a low-scoring team. It is not. The Red Sox are high-scoring, and they are going to start off with a hot grounder, getting by the diving second baseman. The hit was from Jim Rice. Gets the key hit. And how many runs are going to score this inning? 36 for high. It's 2 runs. So, whoops. I did it again. Rice gets the key hit and 2 runs. I believe that's how... Isn't that how the last game started too? Yeah, 2 runs in the first on the way to a 3-0 victory. So, and that's on 4 hits. All right. Reds haven't scored in a while. 4-5-5, but they have runners in scoring position. It's a clutch opportunity for Concepcion, who rolls a 45. It's not going to be enough because Cleveland with his B, yeah. He needed a, let's see, Concepcion B against B. He needed a 52. So no runs on 1 hit. 156, line drive, no runs, no hits. 355, solid fielding team. Are the Red Sox a solid fielding team? No, they're not. They're neutral. So the ball glances off the fielder's glove. There's an error on the Red Sox, but the decider dot says there's no runs that are going to be scored. But who is the error on? So an error on the Red Sox. And 14, the error was on Yaz. So Yastrzemski with the error, but it's okay. The Reds don't score. 1-2-6, easy grounder to the second baseman. No runs for the Red Sox. 3-4-5. Fielder bobbles the easy grounder. A run will score. So another error. The Reds capitalized this time. Second error on the Red Sox. Who was that one on? 32. That would be the shortstop, Rick Burleson. Rick Burleson with the error. So 2 errors now, leading to 1 run. Gets the Reds on the board. First time in a long time. And we have trip ones. We're going to drama for the Red Sox. 13. Routine fly ball is dropped by the outfielder. So this time it's an error on the Reds. And runs scored. So Durban player roll 1d6. It is, the error is on the center fielder, Geronimo. First time his name has been mentioned this whole series, and not in a good way. So he comes through with the error. Runs are going to score as Geronimo drops a fly ball. That error leads to 61 for the Red Sox, high, a 4-run inning. So that error sparks a 4-run inning, and I dare say the Red Sox might be on their way to a 4-1 World Series victory unless the Reds can come back here. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom 4, it's a clutch at bat. The Reds need this. The Reds really need to come through with some runs here for Johnny Bench. But unfortunately, his clutch rating is a D. Bench as a D going up against Cleveland, who's a B. So Bench needs a 54. He doesn't get it. Grounds out into an inning-ending double play. That hurts. Johnny Bench needed to come through for the Reds there and get some runs across the plate. 1-4-5. No runs for the Red Sox. Reds 3-3-5. Solid fielding team. No, it's another error. So we have another error. And there's the Reds are gonna get a run. The error is on the center fielder, Fred Lynn. What is going on out there, guys? That's 3 errors on the Red Sox, leading to 2 runs. It is now 6-2. And let's see. Red Sox are looking to put more runs against Gullett, who's an A, but he can stay in. Gullett. What in the world did I write there? What does that even mean? 7. So 1-2-4. Fly out. Ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit. Bottom 6. Can Cleveland keep them at bay? 3-4-6. This is nuts. It's another error. And a run's going to score. Wow, Reds get another run on another error. This time, the error is on the third baseman, Petrocelli. This is kind of a first, honestly, to have like this many strings of errors. But it's 6-3 now, so the Reds are scratching and clawing, and actually they would have had a hit with each one of those error runs. So it's 6-3. Red Sox, here we go in the top of the 7th, 2-2-3. Outfielder makes a jogging catch. No runs on 1 hit. Bottom 7. Cleveland's still in there, pitching for the Red Sox. 2-2-3. Same result we just had. No runs on 1 hit. So now we go to the 8th. We've got, let's see, the Red Sox are up. Gullett, unfortunately, is he pitched his 7. He's probably going to take the loss. And this series will be over, but hopefully not. Let's see. So that means the bullpen for the Reds are coming in. That's a B and semi-tough. And same thing, Cleveland did great, pitched 7 strong innings. He's set up to get the win here in Game 5. And their bullpen is a grade C, which is, risky. But here we go. Top 8, Red Sox looking to get some more insurance. This is a hitter's park. We are still in Cincinnati. It is a semi-hitter's park. The decide or die says no. So very, very lucky for the Reds that it came up blank, because that let either Foster, Geronimo, or Griffey catch the ball at the warning track and no runs. So we go bottom 8. Reds, desperate, trying to get something going to get back into the series. 2-3-3. It's a pop out, no runs. So we go top of 9. The Reds, who have not been in a position to use their closer, are going to ask Eastwick, just in case, to come in the 9th with his A rating, to hold the Red Sox. 1-1-2. Oh my gosh, too bad. So the question on a 1-1-2 is the pitcher's grade A+ or better? And he would have gotten the strikeout as an A+ or better, but he's only an A. So the ball is hit sharply down the line and runs are going to score. I know Boston fans are happy. I just feel bad for the Cincinnati fans. 55. So Fred Lynn comes up with a key hit in the 9th. Insurance runs. It's a 65. That is a 5-run inning for the Red Sox. They just poured on late. Nothing the Reds could do there. That's 11 runs for the Red Sox on 5 more hits. Wow. All of those errors in the end didn't hurt him. All right, Reds are up against the Red Sox bullpen. 1-3-6. That's not good. Shortstop, let's just call it. Rick Burleson picks up the grounder, fires over to Carl Yastrzemski, and the series is over. The Red Sox have dispatched the Reds in easy fashion, winning Game 5 11-3. Got 15 hits and 4 errors for the Red Sox. 5 hits, no errors for the Reds. And looking back on this, I'm going to give, do you give Fred Lynn MVP honors? He really got the 3 homers in the first couple games, that key hit in the end here. He's certainly got to be a contender. Let's see, who are the Red Sox? Who are their winning pitchers? The bullpen won it in Game 2. In Game 3, it was Wise. Game 4, it was Tiant. In Game 5, it was Cleveland. So, yeah, I'm going to say Fred Lynn. Fred Lynn was the star of the series as far as I'm concerned. And there you go. So, 48 minutes later, we have a much different result on our tabletop than real life, with the Red Sox winning the 1975 World Series 4-1. They lost the first game to the Reds 11-5, and then just rattled off 4 straight victories, coming from behind to beat the Reds in Game 2, winning going away in Game 3. Tiant with the great shutout, complete game shutout in Game 4, and finally crushing the Reds in Game 5 with some of those high-scoring team roles. Hopefully you get the idea that you can play. You can get through a lot of games quickly. We got through 5 games, averaging less than 10 minutes a game, and got a lot of narrative out of it. Just enough for such a quick playing game. There's always, you're often checking player ratings. The pitcher grade is used often. Remember that pitcher grade is, based on WHIP. If folks do the math on this clutch at bat table, you'll see that it's actually weighted towards the batter. So I'll let you figure it out, but that's factored into the game. The idea is that I didn't want, when you go to this chart, for everybody to be hitting 250. So you'll see that it's weighted towards the batter, but that is factored into the models. And I thought Game 5 was kind of cool for how defense played a role, or the lack thereof, for Boston. They tried to give the game away with those 4 errors by 4 different players, but it only led to 3 runs. So I hope that this gives you an idea of what this game is about. It is not meant to replace any of your favorite at-bat by at-bat games, which are all awesome, which I still play. But this was, at the end of the day, a design challenge as a follow-up to Fast Drive Football. I'm really happy with how it plays. Excited about the reaction that the game is getting, even though it hasn't been released yet. For those of you watching this video in the future, this won't mean much to you, but for those of you watching this here in early December 2023, the game will release in a little over a week. I'm going to be away for a little bit, but once I come back the end of next week, we'll get everything organized and posted to the website, and you'll be able to start playing these games out yourself, and look forward to seeing your results with the seasons and teams I've published, as well as the new teams and seasons that you guys produce yourselves. So that's it for now. Thanks for sticking with me through this longer video, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.